Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Starflames, and we are back baby with another banging video. Now, if someone had told me that I would live to see the day that Trump would be acting like a damn coward on the internet, I would say you motherfucking liar. That would never happen, but unfortunately, I'm living to witness such a day. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because apparently someone got Trump by the balls, by the, neck and every single goddamn thing. I don't know who has what on Trump, but if you guys are not seeing the play that is going on here, like, wake the heck up because something is seriously wrong. It seems as though America is under siege. Trump is being held at ransom and mind games are being played with the people. Like, can't you guys see what is going on? Let's talk about it, shall we? Because they told us that we have the Epstein file. They've been telling us, and they told us that, you know what, it's going to take a while before we're able to release this Epstein file to the public because there are witnesses on the list that are still in witness protection program. Their identity has to be protected. They told us that. And then fast forward, Candace told us, listen, people, we will never see that list because there are far too many powerful people on that list and their entire lives and family lives will be ruined. These are the same people that control the world. And fast forward 5 months later, they're telling us that it's all a hoax. There's no such list. The Epstein list does not exist. And Trump is gaslighting us into believing that no such list exists. But then everyone is pushing back on his ass and saying, no, we heard what we heard. And what about the bank transaction? Why would Epstein be behind bars? Why would someone delete himself over a hoax? Why would you people prosecute and sentence Ghislaine Maxwell to 20 years behind bars? And then they're like, yeah, we really can't play this game with the public, can we? Because the people, we no longer have them under the level of mind control that we once used to. So they have realized that ain't no one buying that bullshit. Only the people who knows what is at stake on that list and only the people who needs to protect that list is trying to push us into believing it's a hoax. So because the majority is not buying it, Trump is coming out swinging. You know, he's playing this major distraction game. So he went after Barack Obama, saying, Barack Hussein Obama, you're a traitor. You should be tried for treason. And the Russian government assisted you in winning the election. And we're going to have you investigated. And he's putting out, AI generated videos of Obama getting arrested. But there's one thing he forgot in that moment is that Obama is funny without even trying. So Obama is like, you have to generate an AI video of me getting arrested, bitch, but here's an actual video of you getting arrested. How many felonies do you have under your belt, Trump? So he has been picking on Obama. Obama clapped back because Obama was like, bitch, I'm not the one. Neither am I the two. And it seems as though something is going on with Trump where he's not level-headed because he's just playing some washed up, weak, bitch ass mind games. Like, it's so disgusting to see someone in power acting like this. So that did not work. Fast forward, because guess what? Beyonce is doing fine. Beyonce is trending, and Beyonce and Oprah and everyone, wherever he sees anyone trending, he's gonna pick on them, right? Let's pick on Beyonce because she's trending. Cowboy Carter tour is doing well. It's registering some numbers. The girls are coming out. So it's like, okay, what's my next move here? We need to distract the public for as long and as much as we can. So even though I said this a few months ago and no one paid attention to me, I'm going to say it again. So this is literally what he's doing because as you guys can remember, he said this a few months ago, said that Beyonce should be investigated, Oprah Winfrey should be investigated because you guys remember when it was alleged that Beyonce was paid $10 million, right? However, after all the auditing and everything came out after the election, it was actually proven that she wasn't paid anything for that Kamala Harris rally appearance. Oprah Winfrey's team got some money. I'm not sure if AlSharpton's has gotten any money, because I remember specifically when the auditing information came out, it did prove that Beyonce did not get any money, but her team got something like allegedly $200,000. But I know that from memory, Oprah Winfrey did admit that, she basically said, pay my team because they have to spend their time and effort to work out the logistics of this all. However, irrespective of that, irrespective of the fact that the campaign audits are out and available, Donald Trump is now going after Beyonce, Oprah Winfrey. It's all a mind game, It's all a distraction mechanism for people to look the other way. Let's slow down on the Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell conversation. He wants to slow down on those conversations in all algorithm, because he knows that once he targets someone that's popular, especially because he doesn't care who he's coming after at this point. If the person has some amount of, popularity, if the person is popular, if the person is trending for any reason, if the person is respected and impactful, he wants to put, stain on their image. So it's as though he's seeking himself some friends. He's looking for some buddies, because he's a felony, and he's a felon with over 6 different felony charges. So he wants a few people to join him. So here he is, posting on his Truth social platform, so fucking ridiculous. He's like, I'm looking at the large amount of money owed by the Democrats after the presidential election, and the fact that they admit to paying, probably illegally, $11 million to singer Beyonce for an endorsement, which is, at his post, is actually getting fact-checked by all media outlets. I kid you not. You can research it, because once you Google search Donald Trump wants Beyonce to be prosecuted, they're saying Trump wants Beyonce to be prosecuted for something that never happened. So now he's saying they admit to paying. No one admitted to paying Beyonce that amount of money, because when Candace Owens did that, delivery on Beyonce getting paid $10 million, as per her understanding, for a 3-minute pathetic speech. Remember that Tina Knowles fact-checked that video on Instagram, got Candace Owens' video removed from Instagram. It was fact-checked, and many of us, we did not like that move, because we were saying that so many outlets spoke about it. We had CBS team who did a delivery on it, and everyone was alleging that Beyonce was paid $10 million for a 3-minute speech. But we did not like the fact that Tina Knowles got Candace Owens' video removed, and so many people were talking about it, and Candace, went after Tina. That was funny, However, it was then proven after, because, after every election, there's an audit, and all the, campaign expenses, how the money goes in, how the money comes out, it has to be accounted for. And every cent was accounted for, and it showed that Kamala Harris even was, she overspent on the political campaign, right? And Donald Trump, do you guys remember when he said, you know what? I'm going to pay the outstanding balance for Kamala. Let's make America great again. He made that post on social media. So to see him doing all of that and not doing this, things are really, really, really bad. A major cover-up is trying to take place here. So he's basically alleging that, he wants Beyonce to be prosecuted for the $11 million that she received as an endorsement, and she never sang not one note and left the stage to a booing and angry audience. $3 million for expenses to Oprah, $600,000 to very low rated TV anchor AlSharpton, a total lightweight, and others to be named for doing absolutely nothing. These ridiculous fees were incorrectly stated in the books and records. You are not allowed to pay for an endorsement. It is totally illegal to do so. Oh, please, can you imagine what would happen if politicians started paying for people to endorse them? All hell would break out. Kamala and all of those that receive endorsement money broke the law. They should be prosecuted. Thank you for your attention to this. Now, Trump is such an hypocrite. Didn't he receive a gift the other day from a foreign government for $500 million? Isn't that something that is illegal that should not be done as well? But you accepted a gift for $500 million, but it's not okay for anyone to accept any kind of payment, not even for their team. Come on. So you know that the internet, the moment that he said this, because he has been going off on this for quite some time, but he's bringing it back now because he wants the algorithms, all social media platforms, to slow down on what is going on with Jeffrey Epstein's list and Ghislaine Maxwell. So what he's doing now, he's using this as a distraction mechanism. This is his distraction tool. He's playing mind games with the people. No one should fall for his BS mind game, because like if someone had told me that I would live to see this man acting like a bitch ass ninja on the internet, I would say you're a damn liar. But evidently I'm wrong, because he's out here and he's doing it and he's being unapologetic about it. Like, it is such a darn shame to see this happening. But anywho, guys, let me know what's your 2 cents on the matter. While you're at it, do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.